The Eugene Generals travel to take on the Seattle Totems on November 6th at the Olympic View Arena. Dylan Woodring would make a save here on the backdoor play. Game still tied at 0. Later on in the first period, Ryan McDonald gets the puck past Anthony Chimini. Generals go up 1-0. No scoring again until 16:22 in the second period. Blake Bishop would take the pass to the left circle, get it by Chimini. The Generals go up 2-0. The Totems would have their lone goal by Josh Tweetmeyer as he just takes a shot towards the net and is deflected off Neil Holder's stick, gets past Dylan Woodring. Totems cut the lead to 2-1. Dylan Woodring would make a save here, and the Generals would go on to win it 2-1. The Missoula Maulers would take on the Bozeman Ice Dogs at the Glacier Ice Rink on November 6th. Missoula would take a 1-0 lead here on the Dalton Gilbert goal. In the second period, Julian Breaux would have the unassisted goal here, 2:35 into the period. Maulers take a 3-0 lead. Matthew Bloss would come out to play the puck. Mason Shepard would make him pay on the assist by Julian Breaux. Maulers go up 4-0. Tom Green would have the only goal of the second period for the Ice Dogs to make the game 4-1. The Ice Dogs would add a later goal in the third period, but that would not be enough as the Maulers win it 4-2. On November 7th, the Eugene Generals again play the Seattle Totems in Seattle. The Totems look to get back atop the Pacific Division. They would start strong here early as Shell Sherman just dumps the puck in. It takes a bounce off the ice and past Dylan Woodring. The Totems go up 1-0. Then later, 2:58 into the period, Chris Beatty would battle and get the goal past Woodring. Totems take a 2-0 lead. After a Johnny Bucket goal, Eric Waters would get a power play goal, 19:47 into the period, assisted by Kyle Mills and Ryan McDonald. The Generals would trail 3-1 after 1. Then on a backdoor play, Jerry Holland would get the goal. Chris Beatty on the assist with Jake Rademacher. It's a 4-1 Totems lead. Jake Rademacher would get a power play goal here as his goal gets past Woodring. It is 5-1 Totems. Shell Sherman would add the sixth goal of the game, assisted by John Dennis and Chris Beatty. The final score was 8-3. Chris Beatty finished with a goal and 4 assists. The Bozeman Ice Dogs host the Missoula Maulers on November 7th. Let's go to the highlight. In the first period, Tom Lee would put the Ice Dogs up 1-0. The Maulers would tie the game 10-13 into the period as Gray Edwards takes the puck to the right circle, gets it past Matthew Bloss. Game tied at 1. Later in the first period, Tanner Stansberry would get his own rebound and put the Ice Dogs up 2-1. Tom Lee would get his second goal of the game here. Ice Dogs take a 3-1 lead in the first period, but Barry Parker cuts the lead to 1, assisted by Tyler Merrick. After 1, Ice Dogs lead the game 4-2. Then the Ice Dogs would put the game away as Tanner Stansberry gets his second goal of the game, and then Joe King would get his first goal of the game, putting the Ice Dogs up 5-2. They would go on to win the game 8-3. The Missoula Maulers would host the Bozeman Ice Dogs for the second time of the weekend on November 8th at the Glacier Ice Rink. Matt Atone would put the Maulers up 1-0, 2:25 into the first period. Tom Green in the second period would tie the game 19 seconds into the period. The Maulers already up 2-1 on the Dalton Gilbert goal would get their third goal of the game by Martin Dubeck. That was a power play goal, their second of the game, assisted by Aaron Arnold and Sean Sanford. The Bozeman Ice Dogs would get their second goal of the game by Zach Parker, an unassisted goal, but it would be too late as the Maulers win the game 3-2.